All right, everyone. Hello and welcome back to the channel. All right, now here's another video on another frauder that I'm going to take a good guess we are all fully aware of. He calls himself Good Guy Audits, aka David Miranda. Now, for those of you that are not familiar with David Miranda, then keep in mind, guys, that this individual, in my opinion, has declared war on the NYPD. Now, why do I say that? Because in the beginning, when he first started, he was mild, he was calm, he was collective. He would go into government locations and do his thing, okay? And we all know their thing is to aim cameras at people. And more, like I say, on the calmer side. Now, as time has gone by, it's been over a year now of aiming cameras at the government. He has upped his game. He has upped his game attacking officers. We all know his method of operation when he sees an officer, specifically their vehicle. He wants to run up on that vehicle, whether the officer is there. Hopefully he's there because that's his content right there, and start recording inside the vehicle, hoping that the officer, and again, 9 out of 10 times, anybody, regardless officer or not, is going to approach and say, well, what the hell are you doing? Why are you looking in my vehicle recording inside of it? Now, the same same BS comes out of his mouth all the time. It's not your vehicle. It belongs to the people and so on, okay? Now, mind you, if I thought he had good intentions or purpose to it, I would stand side by side and say, yeah, you're doing something good, continue on. But that's not his ideal. His ideal is to stir up shit, get into a back and forth argument with an officer to belittle him. And this is his way, because I've seen many videos where he tells his subscribers that he is holding the NYPD accountable. Mind you, how do you hold them accountable? By every time you come into contact with them, you talk to them as if they're beneath you. You talk to them as if they're trash. And nobody, government employee or not, wants to be spoken to in that fashion. I doubt very much he himself wants to be spoken like that. So what would make you think that the next person you're communicating with wants to be spoken to like trash? Anyway, again, I say, guys, in my opinion, he has declared war on NYPD. This so-called movement, if you want to call it a movement, in my opinion, has become causing chaos in America, okay? And some of you may feel that I'm being overly dramatic, but you got to take a look at the frauditors that are, let's say, together in New York, such as this knucklehead here, Brooklyn Audits, who does the same exact thing, goes after NYPD to talk trash. And it's just unfortunate because, as we all know, when their lives, these are the frauditors who bash police 7 days a week, when their asses are on the line, somebody's about to whip their ass, here they are calling police, come help me, protect me. And if you don't protect me, I'm going to sue you. And I say that because that came out of Brooklyn Audit's mouth in one of his videos. 1 minute they say they're not, police are not responsible for their safety. And then that particular video where he was recording outside of a nightclub and there were like 3 to 4 people that jumped him. Here he is threatening the police that if you don't protect me, I'm going to sue you. So it's funny. These guys want to talk shit to the police, and at the same time, when they're about to get their ass whipped, they want them same people that they bash to protect them. And that it just doesn't make sense, the shit these guys are doing, other than the fact that they want to cause havoc in America. Let's jump into the video and get an idea of what I'm talking about, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Let's jump into the video.
1, 2. What's up, man? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are officers from the other night. How are you?
You cool?
He said he's fine. He said, I'll wait for the cops to come. I'm not running. So that's fine. I just don't want it this to get out of control. So we don't know what the issue is. This is the gentleman here.
Hey, how you doing today?
I'm grateful. How are you? Can I get your name and badge number?
Officer Supla, 10,
Nice to meet you.
10446.
Nice to meet you. How can I help you?
You just want to find out, like, what's going on, like,
I'm just peacefully recording in the public lobby. That's it. Just exercising my rights peacefully. Trying to conduct business.
You guys cool?
Yes, we go. Yeah.
You cool for?
Huh?
What you want us to do?
Well, he just walked in and he started recording. We didn't know what the,
She asked me if I needed help. I said, not right now.
like, we usually engage with people here at the door. He just walked right on in. So, like,
Well, ma'am, you was dealing with somebody already.
but at the end of the day, like, you just walked right in. Like, you just kind of bypassed.
I mean, it's a public building. It's a public lobby.
I understand.
I have the right to be here.
We just want to know what the issue is. Like, what are you?
I don't have an issue. I didn't call the cops.
We have no problem assisting.
What's your name, officer?
Sergeant, we're asking out for one person. What's your
Nice to
name?
meet you. I'm David.
David? This is not a library.
It's not what?
This is not a library, David.
A library?
This is not a library. You say you would call
I never said it's a It's a lobby.
Okay,
lobby.
the lobby.
A public
You
lobby.
guys want him here? You have any business here?
Yeah.
What do you have?
I just asked for a FOIA request. I'm gathering public information.
Phone request? You have
I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected
That's what he
activity.
asked for initially.
Okay.
So we
What
don't
do
know
you
the
need?
issue
What do you need right
A
now?
FOIA request.
A phone request.
That's not something I can give him right now.
Okay,
That's
they
something
don't-
we're gonna have to talk to downtown. But
They-
that's not what he initially asked for.
I understand.
That's
I'm just
not
trying to
what
get
he
to that
asked
full
I
information.
understand.
So you can't help me with a public records request?
You're asking for a public records request for what though? What exactly are you?
I'm going to fill it out. I asked you for
I
a
don't
blank
have
piece
a
of
public
paper.
records request. I told you that. Like, I don't
Okay.
know what exactly are you looking to have assistance with? That was the initial thing. You just walked
I
in
just
and
told you,
started
ma'am.
recording.
I literally
Like,
just
I
told
don't
you 3
understand.
times.
All of us are
She
trying
just
to
said
figure it out.
like they can help you out. So
They
you don't
can.
have to go someplace else. Okay?
Where would I go to get a public? This is where I go. To get a public records request for this office, this is where I go, to this office.
Listen.
do you have a pen and paper?
That's what I asked her. I need a pen and paper. I'm going to fill out my request. I'm going to submit it with her. All I need is a stamped copy.
Okay. They don't.
You have, it's a
they just-
public
listen,
office.
Listen, they just said they don't do it
We
here.
are under the umbrella of City Hall. So you gotta go to 250 Broadway and you make
I could do it here, and then whoever you need to forward it to, this is the FOIA law. It's a law.
Okay,
That means I
listen,
can submit
listen to me
it
now.
with any branch,
That's fine. Now
and they
listen to
forward
me.
it to whatever
They
department it
just
needs
told
to
you
forward
that
it
they
to.
cannot do it here. So they give you the information. If you want, we can
I'm
write
telling you
down
what-
for
what I have the
Listen,
right to do.
Listen, if you want, you
If
can
they
write
don't know
down-
their job, that's not my fault.
Then you gotta take a hide.
It's my fault that they don't know their
You gotta
job.
take a hide, and then it can't just be us here.
I'm going to submit my FOIA with them, and whatever they need to do with
cannot
it,
help you here. They're gonna give you information.
maybe
where
they
you
should
can
call
go
their
to.
supervisor and find out what their job is.
So,
Because I have the right to
sir,
submit
you
it
want to
here.
listen to me, or you want to talk over me?
You're telling me what I'm telling you what I
Okay,
have the right to do, and you're telling me what I
and
don't
tell
have the
you-
right
and
to
tell you what
do.
we're gonna have to do. Because right now,
Thank you. If I could get a pen, that'd be great. I'm just gonna go back to what he's doing, because let them figure that shit out.
All right, so I think we are all fully aware that these frauditors use that FOIA request, okay, as their legal way of getting into the location, okay? They use that as a reason, as a purpose to go to that location. And we all know FOIA requests can be done through the internet, but they wouldn't be able to make a video if they were to do it through the internet. So that's the reason that they go to these locations physically. Now, again, you'll hear him throw out there that his business is to show his subscribers the information that's located in the lobby there, as well as the FOIA request, okay? And the information that he's in reference to are the pamphlets and the paperwork that you see on your screen right now that he's going through. Just check the way he does this. And I find that funny because I'm saying in my mind, the majority of the people that support this asshole are not from New York, okay? They are not from New York, so why would they care what that office, the services of that office offers the public, okay? So it's truly funny, but this is the shit that these frauditors have to say so that they have a legal reason to be there. and they are truly abusing it, because somebody who would have good intentions, because I think we are also well aware that the shit that they are doing, eventually there will be some law put in, well, you can't do this shit no more. After so many times of these frauditors harassing the public employees, and I think we could all agree on, shit has to be changed, okay? You got to nip the shit at the bud. If you notice that these individuals are using something as a way to have legal standing to go into a location, then you have to change it so that they don't have that legal standing. And I hate saying it that way, because there might be somebody who really has good intentions and may want to go there to fill out a request or whatsoever. So the shit that they're doing is hurting the good people that might want to have good intentions, okay? I don't know if I'm explaining that properly, but I think you guys understand what I mean. Let's jump right back to the video.
Oh, this is the first time that it's the first time. We asked him what he did was. You don't talk, you don't straight. Give me the information. Can we finish up so we can get out of here?
Is there a time limit I have to finish my business in a public lobby, in a public building?
You're filling out a blank piece of paper. And
Yeah, I'm filling out. Why are you touching my
This is what
paperwork,
you're
sir?
doing. You're filling out a blank piece
That's
of paper.
mine.
Okay?
Why are you touching it?
We're going to give you information, or when you need to go to fill out
I'm still going to submit my FOIA request.
Okay.
There you go. That's the address.
Thank you, I
That's the
appreciate
address.
that.
Okay. Do me a favor, let's go step aside. They don't
Why?
want you here. They do not want
It's
you
a
here.
public office.
They don't want
I have a
you
right to be
and
here.
You went to the councilman's office without permission?
I don't need permission. It's a public
Whose
building.
office you went to?
It gets served to the public. This is public. We got the right, this is public. We get
I
served
understand
to
that,
the
but
public.
the office is not public.
They're private offices back there. This is a public lobby. Like,
You went to the private office?
never. Ask them. Ask them. I stood right here in this public lobby. Sir, respect my honor your oath to the Constitution. I'm in a public building, in a public lobby, conducting business. I do have business. I just told you 3 times I have business. I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity that you swore to protect. You swore to protect my rights, right or wrong? Right or wrong? You're a sergeant. You can set a good example for these young officers right here. I'm suggesting you de-escalate and set a good example. Honor my rights. I'm in a public building conducting business. I appreciate the information. I still have business to conduct. I still have business to
I'm not
conduct.
going to do this back and forth.
Am I detained?
What is it that you need?
Am I
What
detained?
is it that you need?
I'm going to conduct my business in a public building. I don't need you. They called you.
What is it that you need right now from here?
I don't need anything from you, sir.
What do you need from here?
I need to gather public information, continue working on my story in a public building. I just told you.
Okay, do it. How you plan to get the information?
Am I detained?
What information you plan to gather?
Am I detained,
Am I
sir?
detained?
The public information
Am I
in the
asking
lobby.
you?
Do I have a right to be in this public lobby?
No, right now.
Do I have a... Why
No
not?
business right now. To do this.
Why not?
What business you have to?
What crime am I committing that they have to ask me to leave a public building that my tax dollars fund? You can't trespass me from public unless I'm committing a crime. You're trying to ask me to leave the building.
All right, well, there you go. David is another frauditor who's under the impression that he has to commit a crime before he can be legally trespassed from a public establishment. And I think we are all well aware that there's case law disputing that at this moment. There's case law disputing that. And I'm surprised because, I mean, I'm sure these frauditors, I know for a fact, these frauditors watch our videos that we do of them, okay? They want to see what the people, you guys, have to say about their actions, okay? I've had Sean, Long Island Audit. He's interacted with the people on my channel, and I will say he's been respectful, okay? I'll give him that much. Rogue Nation, I've seen him on my channel. Joe Cool. Various frauditors on the channel here discussing with the subscribers. So that tells me, again, I say, they already know what their subscribers are. Their subscribers, they're not playing with a full deck. They're violent. Yeah, go ahead, do what you got to do. We support you. But now the frauditors want to know what you guys think of them. So again, I say, I've noticed them. I've seen their comments. You know, and we've been talking about this for the longest now. There is case law disputing that they feel that they have to commit a crime before they can be trespassed from public, and it doesn't work that way, guy. It does not. And it is what it is. And until then, I hope somehow they get that through their head that they can be trespassed from public facilities. Let's get back to the video.
Ma'am, if you was nice, if she was nice to me, I don't do favors. I'm going to conduct my business, and I'm going to leave when I'm ready to leave. Okay? Okay, I will. I'm talking to you though. You're impeding my business right now in a public building.
You're taking time away from this.
I'm trying to finish what I was doing. You're talking to me. I am going to finish. Am I committing a crime? Am I being detained?
You're still talking, still finishing.
Okay. Are you going to stay here and babysit me?
Yes, I am.
Why? What time does this close? Because I can stay here till it closes. I have a right to be here.
We're not doing that.
It's a public building.
If you don't start your business, we're going to escort you out.
For what? For what crime? Don't touch me. I'm not detained.
Sir, escort you out. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Yo, stop touching me.
That's it.
CCRB. CCRB. Fucking Lord. Stop touching me. Stop touching me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm on the sidewalk. Don't touch me. I'm on the sidewalk. What's your name and badge number so I can sue you? That's a public building. I'm conducting business. That's a public building. I'm conducting lawful business. You just asked me to leave a public building. Excuse me. Look at the tough guy. I went live the wrong way. They just violated my rights, forcefully removed me from a public building while I was conducting business. Come here. Come here, Sergeant. They trying to push me. I'm on the sidewalk. I start smacking their hands down. Why they touching me for? This officer. I need your lieutenant. I need your supervisor because you just violated my rights. I need somebody hiding you because you don't know what you're doing. You just escorted me forcefully out of a public building while I'm in the middle. Mind you, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. No, I'm going to sue you for violating my rights.
Okay, sir. Have a good night.
I need your lieutenant down here now. You're so sure about what you just did, so call your lieutenant. Because your lieutenant's going to make you look stupid.
Okay.
Why did you remove me out of that building? I'm going right back in. I'm not trespassed. You didn't serve me no trespass notice. That's a public building. I have a right to be in there. So I'm gonna go back in, I'm gonna finish my business. I told you already, I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. I'm working on a story. I'm gathering public information in a public lobby, in a public building. You have no right to touch me. There was no crimes being committed. What crime was being committed that you escorted me out of a public building? I told you already, I'm gathering all those pamphlets I have a right to get. I have a right to record. What crime did you? No, you just don't like the First Amendment. Be honest.
How many times did I ask you what you need and how many?
I told you I'm recording. I told you I'm recording. I'm working on a story. What crime was being committed? I'm having a conversation. Tell me why you violated my rights. Why did you violate my rights? Tell me. Because I'm going back in. You didn't serve me no trespass notice. So I suggest you tell them that I have a right to be in there. And I could go back in there at any time. All right? Let them know. Because they're going to call you again. Sergeant. Let them know that I could be in there. Because they're going to call you again. They're going to call you again. I don't give a fuck. I'm recording in public. I'm recording in public. What crime did I commit? Why did you violate my rights? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. So why'd you put your hands on me? Why'd you put your hands on me? No. So why? Why? I did have business. I told you 4 times on camera I have business in this building. So why'd you violate my rights? Let them know that I have a right to be in there. I'm sorry? This is the example you set for all these officers? That it's okay to violate the citizens' rights? That you took an oath to protect? Why you got the job? Why you took the job? Why you on a job? Hand in your gun, I can follow you all I want. Fuck you talking about? Hand in your badge, hand in all that shit. Because you lost your way. You lost your way. You lost your way. Why you doing it? Just to make it home safe, right? Right? You don't give a fuck about the citizens or their rights. All right, so I'm going to go back in the building. All right, you should have told them that I'm allowed to be in there. Don't follow him, bro. Don't follow your sergeant. He's obviously all tyrants. Bitch ass nigga. Fuck you talking about. Fuck you talking about. Fuck all these niggas, bro. You said it on camera. You're not detained. Fuck out of here. I need my paper. Senora, can you pass me my paper so I can leave? No reason. Let me show you the office that this is. Yesterday, two of those officers was at the train station last night that I was recording, and the booth guy called them. He told them, just close the building. That's what he told them. He told them, close the building. That's Rafael Salamanca Jr. This is a council district council member, city council member. That's a public lobby. I have the right to be in there. They forced me out of the building. Now I got a FOIA request they shit. And they all getting CCRBs. And I'm fucking suing them. Fuck out of here. I don't want to sue motherfuckers, but if y'all niggas don't, if y'all violate my rights, y'all not gonna learn, bro. They have no I told them you have no qualified immunity, bro. You have no qualified immunity. Why are you touching me right now? Why did y'all touch me? Why did you violate my rights? Why did you have me exit a public building in the middle of me conducting my business? I told them 4 times what my business was. Fast. Yo, y'all feel good about what y'all did today? Y'all feel good about what y'all did today? Look at that. We got a hat, a shield, flashlight. Yo, I need your name and badge number. You tough, you violate my rights, right? Let me see. Let me record it. Uh-huh. And yours? Y'all so confident in violating people's rights, right? All right. You know you ain't got no qualified immunity, right? That's it. You're done for. It's all on camera, too. All you have to do is let them know that I have a right to be there. I'm not doing that. I'm not committing no crimes. I was peacefully. I could do whatever I want. could walk behind you all day. It's my right to record my government officials. Right? But I don't give a fuck. There's no personal space in public. No, there's not. No, there's not. I'm on the sidewalk. What crime am I committing? What crime am I committing? All right, then. So shut up. So shut up. You have no authority over me. What crime am I committing? What crime am I committing? What crime am I committing?
Don't let him get you angry.
You don't even know what happened, bro. They just violated my rights. Fuck them. Fuck them. I could walk. I'm free to move. It's called America. I'm standing on a public sidewalk. You free to go wherever the fuck you want to go. What crime is that, ma'am?
All right, so let me just say this, because I've been, I think we've all been called, anybody who supports officers, we've been called bootlickers. I've also been told that I want to live in a police state because I support these guys, okay? Now, I think I've also mentioned in many of my videos, I truly understand that we have bad cops. I truly do. I know we have bad cops, but is what they're doing, is that in any way helping us to find the bad ones, really? Because, again, I say, if these individuals who state that they're out there cop watching or holding the police accountable, when they encounter police, they don't even give the officer an opportunity to show if they're a good cop or a bad cop. They immediately go for the kill, which is, in my opinion, they start talking to them like they're trash, as if they're beneath them. And this whole mentality that they have, that because they are taxpayers, if they are, because I think a lot of these guys here, such as this individual, who I know people who know him, or telling me he's collecting benefits. So I hate to put his business out there, but in no way is he paying taxes. If anything, he is a burden on the government. He is biting the hand that feeds him. Okay? Now, mind you, again, I'm going to state that those who feel that I'm a bootlicker or I want to live in a police state. Let's take a lot of things into consideration here, guys. If you put us side by side with a third world country, we all see what's going on in those third world countries, such as Afghanistan, where the Taliban run the show. Okay, you say anything against the Taliban, they will behead you right there on the spot. Okay, so again, I think we should all be grateful for what we have here in the United States. These individuals, I think, I don't know who the hell it was that first started this bullcrap, might have had some kind of an issue with an officer or a government employee, and started this bullshit as a way of retaliating. And the next thing you know, being that it was on social media, other people that were in need of money, okay, because again, I say money is the big factor here. Okay, I doubt very much any one of these frauditors are doing this out of true activism. Okay, we've already seen two frauditors, Bay Area Transparency, SGV News, when their channels were temporarily demonetized. What did they tell their subscribers? There will be no more new content until they get this sorted out with YouTube. A true activist would not say that shit. A true activist is doing things because they believe in what they're doing. Okay, and I'm not going to continue my rambling. All I want to say, guys, that if we want to live in a civil society, we all understand that we have to follow rules, policies, whatever these assholes want to call it. To live in a civil society, you got billions of people now, keep that in mind, billions of people living in the United States, and for all of us to live amongst each other without tearing each other apart, we have to live with rules, okay? Now, these individuals here, again, I'm going to end this quick. I don't want to, I know some of you guys think I talk too much, but the theory is this so-called movement that was put into play to hold the government accountable, in my opinion, they have become an extremist group, just like the Proud Boys, okay? And Take that for whatever you want to take it, but this is something that concerns all of us, because all they are doing right now is attacking our government. They are causing chaos in America. They want to live in a society with no police, no government. They want to be able to do whatever they want to do. You hear that a lot in their videos. Take that into consideration. They want to be able to do whatever they want to do. And these are all, pretty much the majority of them, are ex-convicts that have been placed in jail. Why? Because they could not live properly, follow the rules in society. Let me know your thoughts on the video, and I will see you in my next video.
What crime is that, man? Why are you so nervous? You just violated my rights. You was smiling. You was just smiling, violating my rights. Now you all talking about I'm following you? I can record you guys all day. The Supreme Court has already ruled. I can record you all day. What is that? What law is that? What law is that? You enforce laws. You don't enforce feelings. Stop trying to enforce your own feelings. I'm on a sidewalk. What law am I breaking? Exactly. Just do your job. They want to violate my rights, but they don't like that I hold them accountable. You violate my rights, but I can't hold you accountable, right? You don't like it, right? So find a new job. Find a new job. Fuck out of here. You don't like what I'm saying? Too bad. It's freedom of speech. You swore an oath to protect my freedom of speech. You swore an oath to protect my right to record in public. Right or wrong? I try to have a conversation with you. Dirty. Look at these. Fucking dirty. She trying to say it's a law. I can't stand too close to her. What law is that? You're in public, ma'am. I'm on a sidewalk. This could have went a whole different way, but you want to follow your tyrant sergeant and violate my rights. Now that I'm holding you accountable, now you don't want to talk to me, right? Now you don't like that I'm recording you while you're working, right? But yet you swore an oath to protect my rights, right? And uphold the Constitution. You know I wasn't committing no crimes in there. All you have to do is say, ma'am, he has the right to be here. As long as he's not threatening you, he's not impeding business, he has the right to be in his public lobby. No, but you wanna follow your tyrant sergeant, forcibly remove me from a public building on camera, mind you, on camera, knowing that you have no qualified immunity. Why didn't you uphold my rights? Why didn't you uphold the oath that you took? Isn't that why you took the job, to serve the people? You guys can't answer no questions, right? It's too late. You want to double down on your tyranny, right? You in too deep, right? You shouldn't follow your sergeant. Your sergeant lost his way. You should honor your oath. You should honor your oath, man. Honestly. You swore under God. For what crime? It's called freedom of speech. That's not a crime. I can record them all day. Me just recording and talking is not a crime. It's a protected activity. All right then. Now you want to honor my rights? How come you didn't honor my rights over there? You can't stop me from recording. You can try, but you'll lose your job. You might lose your job over what you did to me over there. You guys are happy about that you violated my rights? You happy? I'll see you guys in court.